In this video, I am going to demonstrate one of rare and strangest openings in chess, that is Najdorf and Lipintsky variation. This game between there is a player from USA, name is Mayer, and me, and I start with e4. He replied this Sicilian defense, that is pawn to c5. I replied knight to f3, and he played this move, pawn to d6. Here I played pawn to d4. He captured the pawn and I recaptured with my knight. Here he played knight to f6, attacking my pawn, and I defend with my knight, that is knight to c3. So defending this pawn, he played this move, pawn to a6. It is quite logical because it is stopping my bishop to b5 square and preventing check in advance. And also there are three pieces controlling this square, these two knights and the bishop. So that's why he played this move. Here I replied with bishop to c4. He played this move, that is pawn to e5. So this is known as Najdorf and Lipintsky attack. So here I have to save my knight and I played my knight to b3 square. So here the best move is knight to f5. Instead of that I played this move. So it is not bad move either. Here my opponent played this move, bishop to e7. Idea is castling on king side. Here I played bishop to e3 and my opponent played this horrible looking move, that is pawn to b5. So it is attacking the bishop. Here I place my bishop to d5 square and he captured with the knight. This is a big mistake. Here black loses a piece with the following continuation, that is queen to d5, attacking the rook. Rook cannot be placed a7 square. So this bishop is covering this diagonal. If he foolishly play this move, and this rook is no more available. So that's why here black has huge problem to save this rook. Of course he has this move, that is knight to c6. We can simply capture the knight and give check to the king, and he blocks with bishop, and queen to d7. It has a big material advantage of white, and here onwards white can dominate the game. In the game I capture with my knight instead of queen capture d5. Here my opponent castle on king side. Now I place my bishop to b6 square, attacking the queen, and here he played queen to d7. This loses a rook in the corner. So the best move is knight to c7. So it is attacking the rook. This rook cannot be placed here. Instead of playing this move, I played the bishop to a5, and idea is to place my knight and give fork to both queen and rook simultaneously. Here my opponent ignored the threat and he played casual looking move, that is knight to c6. Now I place my knight to b6 and giving fork to both rook and queen. Here my opponent played queen to g4. I captured the rook in the corner. Here my opponent can capture the pawn that prevent my castling on king side. Here my opponent gave this check and I block it with my queen. Now he captured the pawn. So now I castle on queen side, doubling my rooks. Here he captured the bishop. I recapture with my knight, and he played this extraordinary move, that is bishop to g4. So it is attacking both queen and rook. So if I escape my queen anyway, he simply captured the rook and gain a clear exchange. So that's why here I played queen to f1, attacking the queen. Right now he cannot capture the rook, because if he captured the rook, I can nab the queen. If he captured the queen and I recapture with my rook, and this escapes the exchange. Here he captured the knight in the corner, and I place my rook to safe square, that is e1. Now he gave this check, bishop to g5 plus, and I place my king to b1. He played bishop to e6. I played h4 to attack the bishop. He dropped it back to h6 square. Now I played queen to d3, attacking this pawn. He played rook to d8, defending the pawn, and I played rook to g1, controlling the semi-open file, and here he played queen to a7. So this allows me to give fork again. So that is knight to c6, it is attacking both queen and rook at a time. So black cannot escape this threat. So here black played queen to c7, of course defending this rook. Now I captured the rook and he recaptured with the queen. Here the critical line started. I give you a few seconds. Can you find a great move or winning move here? That is rook cross e5. Absolutely stunning. If my opponent foolish captured this rook, I can simply capture the queen and this leads to a deadly checkmate. That's why he cannot capture this rook. Here my opponent paralyzed this move and he played this move, that is queen to a5, create a checkmate threat on to capture this a2 pawn. Again I give you few seconds. Can you find a brilliant move here? There are two successive brilliant moves here. So black cannot escape. Pause the video and find a best move here. Rook capture e6 bishop. He captured with the pawn. I captured the pawn and he played a blunder move here, that is queen to b4. I captured the queen. Here my opponent resigned. If he moves king to f7 defending this pawn, but I can place my rook to d1, black cannot survive longer. If you prepare this opening, this will be a great weapon in tournaments. So thank you for watching my video. Subscribe my channel.